Hey guys, welcome back to Velocity Vista. Today is another video from Englishtown Raceway Park from our October track day. It was a really fun day, we had a blast, and we got I think about 6-7 solid sessions in.
6-7!
And I got super comfortable with the summer tires. For those of you that don't know, I'm currently running on this 2020 Type R a set of Advan TC4 wheels, and the spec on those are 18 inch by 9.5 inch plus 38mm offset with Yokohama Advan Apex V601 summer tires. They are not track tires, but they're really comparable to the Michelin Pilot Sport 4s or Continental Extreme Contact 3s. Anyway, for some context, this session is session number 2 out of I think 6. It was pretty quiet for the most part until I ran into Bob. I think the main guys that you guys will see in this video is me trying to keep up with this Miata that's on steroids. So the Miata in front of me, which you'll see in a bit, is driven by a gentleman named Bob. Bob is crazy, and Bob is also crazy fast. Bob has 2 different pairs of tires on his Miata. He was running the Kumo V730s on the rear, and I forget what he had on the front, but he was just trying to burn through his old track set since we're coming to the end of the season. So I was wondering why Bob's Miata is so damn quick, because my ego at one point was like, damn, why can't I pass this Miata, especially on the back straight? Turns out, Bob, in his black Miata, he has 2 by the way, a black one, a red one. The black one has one of those thingies that spin and force air or something like that. I forget what it's called. And his red one, also an NA, is naturally aspirated on the stock engine. He also casually has a Z06, but that's besides the point. So I was wondering why Bob was so quick, and I learned that he's pushing P. He's got lots of boost under the hood. For the most part, I don't really have a problem keeping up. I can maintain this pace that the Miata is maintaining, but where the Miata kind of does better than the Type R is, I think, on corner exit, which normally I don't really struggle with in the Type R, but I think that because this track is small and technical and pretty rough and bumpy, that the Miata might be a little well suited to handle that abuse, whereas the Type R may not comply, at least the chassis may not comply as much, since the Miata is, you know, a roadster at heart. That little extra bit of flex might be what makes the car a little more compliant. But that's just me trying to go into conspiracy theories. The car is quick. I need to be quicker if I, really think I need to be. But overall, this was a fun chase because I was trying to maintain my distance, and in the corners, Bob definitely had me. Especially this tight corner onto the back straight, there was no way that I was going to close the gap until the end of the straight, which by that point, I don't know who's crazy enough to give a point by until the turn has been complete. Overall, thanks for listening. It was a fun time. The Miata is a huge momentum car, and I think you can take this video as kind of a piece of foreshadowing. Just know that Miata is always the answer. Thanks for listening to my TED Talk. Hopefully I won't bother you for the rest of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Have fun.